Hi, good morning and good evening to everyone. Welcome to Mainframe tutorial. This is Kumar. Today in this video, I would like to discuss about the catalog proc, which is one of the important topic in the JCL. In my last video, I was discussing about the in-stream proc. So in this video, I would like to share with you all something about the catalog proc. So as we all know, the proc is divided into in-stream proc and catalog proc. And in-stream proc, which is part of the existing job, that is specific to a job, whereas catalog proc, it is it is coded in a common area where multiple jobs can access it. Okay, let's look into the more details. Catalog proc, it is defined outside of JCL program in a PDS member with proc apparent and no pen statement. Please make a note of this. So catalog proc can be executed in any JCL program across applications. One of them's example are like compiling a process or sorting a data. I have a shortcut. Instead of coding this shortcut multiple times, what I can do is I will make this as a proc and store it in a common area and call those procs multiple times whenever it is required. Not only the sorting of the data, or there might be a certain programs which is used for creating a report, or which is used for billing purpose. So just we need to change the dataset names or certain values, so we can access those procs. So we can where there is the reusability, if you think that this can be reused, so you make it as a proc and store it in a common proc directory. So compiling process is common to everything, so it is stored in a common standard library. So any number of catalog procs can be defined. So I want to talk about the important points of the catalog proc. So similar to job lib and step lib, proc lib must be coded within a JCL program immediate after job. Point number 1. In-stream proc procedure is available only for the job in which it is declared for using in another jobs. Global declaration, we use catalog procedures. Catalog procedure is created in a separate member with the proc operand and no instant. Catalog procedure can be executed from any job across application. You have defined a proc, you have a member in that proc. If you want to use that member, you can use it across from any JCL. To locate catalog procedure proclib, system defined ed name must be specified immediate after job. So only one proclib is coded from one job. Yes, you cannot code multiple proc libraries, same as like steplib. So you can not same as steplib. So proclib is a common. Proclib is coded for one job. Catalog procedure can be changed by using symbolic parameters. Symbolic parameter, it is a user defined name prefixing with single operand. So example of creating a proc. So I have a PDS member which is tso.develop.dev.proclib. My proc name is proc1. So this is my job card and this is my proc. So I will give my proc as proc1 procedure reusable component, and in this proc I am defining a two steps. One step is program which creates a report which needs input and output. In the same way, the second step is to copy a data from one data set to another data set, which is the second step. So now we will be, or this can be a sorting of a data. So here I need to write a sort card, okay, which copies the data or something else. So calling a proc from other JCLs job. So I have a proc. Now I need to call this proc from another JCL. So same way you need to have your job card, then proclib, then you're calling a proc. That's it. You have defined a proc above, and now you are calling a proc. Just you give the proc name, that's it. The main important thing is you need to have a proc library defined here. As I said, you cannot have multiple proc libraries defined. So how to update the DSN name in the existing proc? Suppose for example I want to change this input file name in the step 1 inside the proc name. How do I change it? So in order to change, so first step will be as usual the job card and the proc name and the activity name. So in this proc, what is the first step and what is the second step? And the step name, to this DD I want to use my test data, and in the step 2 to this particular DD name I want to use my test data file. So this is the way to overwrite the existing dataset names or replace the existing dataset names. So here I am replacing step 002.L1 input 2 to data 5. Okay, so this is the way we override the dataset. This is very important in real-time applications. When you work on this, we usually use this. So we have a set of procs defined, or we wanted to copy a data from one data set. There might be we have different regions. We have a test region, we have a QA region, and you have a production region. For example, I mean the procs will be a common. So I have defined a common proc for all the entire different regions, but the data set names will be changing. The QA has his own QA standard data names, and the test has the same test standard data names, and the production has the production standard data names. So what I want to do is, if I want to copy a production data names, so I can give the production data name. If I want to use the test data names, I can use the test data name. If I want to use the prod data name, I can give prod. If I want to use QA data name, you can use QA data set. So this is the very important, I say. Not only this, we can do various operation runs in this. So that was about the catalog proc. I hope you have understood about the difference between in-stream and the catalog proc. Let's see more in details about the differences between in-stream and catalog procs. The differences, like in-stream catalog. In in-stream it is defined within a JCL program, whereas catalog it is defined outside of a JCL program. So it is executed within a JCL program, executed outside of the JCL program. No proclib is required to locate procedure. Why? Because we are coding this proc inside the JCL. So proclib is required to locate the proc. Pen statement is required to terminate proc. No pen statement is required. Maximum 15 in-stream procedures can be defined, whereas in catalog unlimited procedures can be defined. So these are the differences between in-stream and catalog procedure, and this is also very important for an interview point of view. They might ask what is the difference between in-stream and catalog procs, and what are the maximum in-stream we can code, or do you use in-stream procedure or a catalog procedure? Obviously you can say that I use mostly a catalog procedures. Why? Because in real time we mostly use the catalog procedures. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you might have get some information about this procs. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, or share this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great and wonderful day.